Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we reached Toriel's house and we were having a nice time living here. But when we asked Toriel about leaving, she's gone ahead to try and destroy the OAR exit. Let's see if we can talk her out of it. Also, I would highly recommend you go back upstairs and go to the save point and save your game. You want to leave so badly. You're just like the others. There's only one solution to this. Prove yourself. Prove to me that you're strong enough to survive. We are forced to fight Toriel. Toriel blocks the way. Now I love this theme. This theme I believe is called Heartbreak. Toriel, attack 80, defense 80. So you may be shitting yourself seeing that. She knows what's best for you. However, you're gonna notice she does significantly less damage. You would think 80 attack she would kill you instantly. That is not the case. You may be wondering, how is she not killing you with 80 attack? That's because she does not have any intent to kill you. As we will learn later on, monsters do damage. The way monsters do damage to the enemy is based on their killing intent. If they have a reason to kill you, they will go at you with their full intent, which increases their damage to the point of their maximum possible damage. If the monster does not have any real intent to kill you, then they will not unleash their full power, and as such will do significantly less damage to their adversary. Because monsters are kinder by nature, they generally don't always go for killing intent. But however, this works on the reverse on them as well. If their opponent, regardless if it's a monster or human, has full killing intent, they will receive damage from their opponent's attacks. So that's why Toriel is not killing you instantly with 80 attack. Couldn't think of any conversational topics. Now, despite her not wanting to kill you, she can actually kill you. Which is actually kind of funny, because if she kills you, you could actually see a shocked expression on her face when she realizes she just killed you in a split second before you die. You try to think of something to say again, but nice dodge there. Ironically, talking doesn't seem to be the solution to the situation. You can't talk Toriel out of it. So you may be wondering what to do, because the majority of people probably don't want to kill her. Which is the thing that you need to learn about bosses. Bosses behave very differently from regular monsters. While a regular monster, you could probably figure out their mercy condition by doing act, which does work on some of the bosses, or fight until they're low HP. Bosses will not give up in a fight. If you lower their HP to a low percentage, they will not give up. They will fight you to the death until either they die or you die. There is no in between. So you cannot fight a boss and hope that they'll eventually give up. You need to figure out their mercy condition if you want to spare them. Toriel's mercy condition is fairly easy. Games that you can't talk about. What you want to do nothing by doing the mercy command. And also, if you are feeling overwhelmed, you can flee the fight. Toriel is one of, 2 or 3 bosses that you can actually run away from. So she reacts if you try to spare her. That is your clue that is her mercy condition. Toriel takes a deep breath. Ooh, I was about to get a hit there. Toriel prepares a magical attack. I saw that one fire just hanging out in the corner there. Toriel takes a deep breath. He seems really confused that we're not fighting back. Toriel looks through you. What are you doing? Also be warned, the hands of that attack can hurt you. So make sure you avoiding her hands. Attack or run away. Ow. What are you proving this way? Toriel is acting aloof. Fight me or leave. Stop it! What was that? Toriel's acting aloof. I thought an additional text appeared there. Stop looking at me that way. You're gonna notice that her attacks are starting to decrease in intensity by doing this. Go away! I know you want to go home, but please go upstairs now. I promise I'll take good care of you, here. I know we do not have much, but we can have a good life here. Why are you making this so difficult? Please, go upstairs. Pathetic, is it not? I cannot save even a single child. No, I understand. You would just be unhappy trapped down here. The ruins are very small once you get used to them. It would not be right for you to grow up in a place like this. My expectations, my loneliness, my fear, for you, my child, I will put them aside. If you truly wish to leave the ruins, I will not stop you. However, when you leave, please do not come back. I hope you understand. Goodbye, my child. And there goes Tori. I also forgot to show something. If you try to call her in the house, she'll say, she'll basically say like, oh, why are you calling me if you're in the house? Nobody picked up. Now, if you choose to follow Toriel, you can speak to her. However, to find her, you need to go all the way back to the beginning of the ruins, as that is where she's ran off to. So, and you can actually get some dialogue from Toriel that you can very easily miss. So let's start walking all the way back to the beginning of the ruins. I will probably eventually cut it, but you're gonna notice something unusual when you're walking over to where Tori is. Notice how I am walking, and yet I haven't triggered a fight whatsoever. Undertale does something pretty cool, because okay, the game made a liar out of me. Normally, what would happen? Why did this guy fight me? As I was about to say, normally what would happen is that when you defeat an area's major boss, either if you defeated them through their mercy condition, or if you defeated them through, outright killing them, the enemies of that area will not spawn. This is both a blessing and a curse, because it makes backtracking through areas easier, because you don't have to worry about being attacked. So you can be able to do things, get to places much more quicker, be able to maybe get any items you missed, or talk to people, whatever. I'll also probably buy some more spider stuff before I leave. It's also a curse, because since there are no more enemies spawning, you wouldn't be able to grind out money on them. That's how it's both a blessing and a curse. So I thought all the ruin monsters would stop spawning, because we defeat Toriel, who is the area's major boss. But apparently the game decided to make a liar out of me and be like, nope, the enemies are still active. I know much later on, enemies from prior to the next feature areas, once you defeat their major boss, will stop appearing. And also, in case you are wondering, if you are killing every enemy you are seeing, do note that there is a finite amount of enemies in every area. Well, if you're killing, you will eventually learn of the number of enemies anytime you check a save point. If you kill all the enemies in the area, no more enemies will spawn. Because in Apply, you either completely wipe out the entire population of that area, or all the remaining monsters have become so terrified that they have fled the area and evacuated to other areas to try and warn people about you. But yeah, I honestly thought it was going to be very boring for the walk back, because I honestly thought there was going to be no enemies spawning. And the game decided, oh, nope, there's still enemies. But yeah, I'm walking all the way back to the beginning of the ruins, because this is something you can very easily miss, because most people don't think to go all the way back to the beginning of the ruins after fighting Toriel. Do note that this can only happen if you've spared Toriel and haven't killed her. I forget, does the dummy react if you speak to it? No, it doesn't. I thought it did. Anyway, we're not too far from the beginning of the ruin, so I might as well not cut it. Now that we're all the way back to the beginning of the ruins, you will find Toriel here. Do not worry about me. Someone has to take care of these flowers. This is all she just has to say, is that she will be here caring for the flowers. Do remember this location for something much later in the game. But that is Toriel. You can find her all the way back here. So she'll be just tending to the flowers while we go leave the ruins to try and start making our way back home. So with that, I think we'll end the episode here, and in the next episode, I'll see you back in the basement. So if you enjoyed this episode, do like the videos, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode, and share the video so that way more people can discover my content. I'll see you in the next episode. Later.